I don't get what I want, I get what I need. Every single day I'm heading off to my dream, and I get everything that I damn well please. I don't give a damn if you all listening to me, cause I run it. I'm the only one that really want it, I'm the only one that's really on it. I'm just being honest, I'm just doing everything I promise, cause I want it bad enough that I'm
Hey guys, I'm back, and that was a weird start. It's because I'm out of breath. My dog was running around my room, and you know how that goes. And for some reason, my dog's become an idol. Why? I mean, she's adorable, cute, amazing, and fluffy. But you guys want to see her more than you want to see me. I'm very hurt. I'm joking. Anyway, I sound tired. I am. I got woke up at 1:30. I know that sounds like a lay-in for a lot of you lot, but not for me, because I went to bed at like 6. Because, yeah, my stomach started hurting. Because, yeah, I had surgery, that's why I wasn't uploading, blah, blah, blah. I'm feeling better now, just that when I wake up or at certain points during the night, my stomach starts really hurting. It should go away in a few months, I hope. Anyway. Also, I had exams this week, so I missed a bunch of them, so they made me do them all in one day. I had to do one more on Monday, because they thought I told them they're not keeping me behind school. Anyway, this is a new Whatif, like I promised, on the community tab, and yes, I'm going to try to upload more. I can't promise every day, because there might be emergency hospital appointments or whatever, but I'll try. I'll literally try to get as many days done in a week as possible. It might turn out every day some weeks, it might be every other day in some weeks. So like it'll be Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Sunday in some weeks. But some days it'll be Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. You know what I mean? Every single day. And of course there will be a week where I don't upload at all. That's called a mental, because like you don't know how tiring it is getting home after school, doing your homework. I don't do homework. Crap, that's not a good excuse. I didn't mean to say that out loud. And then I'll just say going out with my friends, like, yeah, I'm doing that quite a bit now. I stopped after the operation, of course, it's on the start again. And yeah, but I will try to upload more. Anyway, enough of the blabbing. 10 special collab with Ryan Trunky coming soon. It's going to be a My Hero Academia with the Naruto world put into it. Oh, when I mean that, I don't mean characters, it's just a big part of the Naruto world put into it. Anyway, this is a new What If. What if Naruto befriended all the Tailed Beast early, since you've all been begging me to do another What If similar to this? And what if Naruto had all 9 Tailed Beasts? I'm gonna say what if he befriended them, he had them all and befriended them all early, like as a kid. So, yeah, one sec guys, I'm making sure my phone's inside it and doesn't start going ding 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 ding. Okay guys, well, let's start off here. So, it was the night when Naruto was meant to be born, and Kushina got kidnapped. Minato was running around, like, all panicked, blah blah blah. And then he feels something inside him drop, as if he'd known something happened to Kushina. He sensed her very essence fade away. And then he felt a charger truck descending to the Nine Tails. His first thought was the Nine Tails has escaped. He was wrong, it suddenly disappeared. He finds Kushina's dead body searching, and can sense the Nine Tails gone inside her. It's not like the Nine Tails be able to hide very well. This is where cold, like, apparently when you get haunted, the room goes below freezing temperatures. Hits Minato. I got a cold feeling. And suddenly a huge statue appears in a cloud of smoke. Minato recognises it from scrolls as a Gedo statue. And there's a man there, in a mask, with what seems to be the 9 Tails, but like all the Tailed Beasts, but shrank down into orbs of chakra. But they all have their own individual tails in it, just to make it simpler. They're thinking, what's happening? This is the full 9 Tails, by the way. They all get put into the 10 Tails, into the Gedo statue, and the 10 Tails forms. They start using this to attack the village, and if you're wondering why Obito isn't waiting for Madara, it's because they're gonna destroy the Leaf Village first, and then give Madara the 10 Tails. Because Madara isn't strong enough yet, and they're thinking it's gonna take too much time. And then they start attacking. Everything goes the same. I don't know why I didn't mention this. I'm not used to it, guys. Naruto was born. He was born just before Kushina died. That's what weakened the seal enough for Obito to get Nine Tails out. He let Naruto be born, and he still had some emotional attachment to his sensei, so he let his son live to now. They'll just let Madara kill him to really show the true power of Madara Uchiha. So Minato obviously had his son, had him with him until the Ten Tails directly attacked him. The only thing he could think to do was use the Grim Reaper technique to split the Ten Tails up. He does it, but instead of doing his original plan of splitting half the Ten Tails and sealing it inside himself and half inside Naruto, he realised that this wouldn't work. It was too powerful. The pure chakra wouldn't be able to be sealed away. Minato doesn't know that the Ten Tails doesn't need a seal like that. It does, but it doesn't. I don't really know how they absorbed it in from Madara. I don't remember them putting a seal on Madara. So he manages to split it back into Nine-Tailed Beast. He doesn't know how he did it. It felt like someone was helping him. Someone touched his shoulder. We all know this as Hagoromo. And Minato feels his soul getting drained away. He doesn't have enough time to seal them all inside him. Up again. He puts every tailed beast inside Naruto. This doesn't make the Ten Tails because there isn't a Gedo statue. And before this happens, Hagoromo appears inside Naruto's mind, like before Minato dies, and asks all the tailed beasts to help Naruto, blah blah blah. And because of their huge respect for Hagoromo, they agree. But they waited for some time before they did anything. Hagoromo knew even if they wanted to, they wouldn't be able to contain the tailed beasts without a strong seal. So when Minato tried, Hagoromo yet again placed his hand over Minato's hand, and it slightly became visible for Minato. And he thought, whoever's helping me thanks you. An insanely strong seal, not made to suppress a tailed beast, just to make sure they don't accidentally break out. They can still let their chakra out to help Naruto, blah blah blah. It's sealed on them, so the tailed beast, but they're not in a cage either. Like the same way Kurama's cage got opened, so that Naruto can go into case him too. All the cages are open. They're in one big space. And then Minato dies. The third Hokage appears, and he knows what Minato did, and he looks at the seal. He's never seen it before. He must think Minato was holding out on him. He made it only type of seal that's able to suppress all the tailed beast. He thinks at first Naruto needs to be put into hiding. And he kind of fears Naruto, all the tailed beast inside one person. And so he moves to Naruto with a bit of fear and aggression. He thinks Naruto might break out of control. He doesn't want to hurt him, he just wants to subdue him. While he moves with aggression, a weird energy sparked the Hokage's hand, burning it slightly. The third Hokage was confused. He must think, did the tailed beast sense my aggression? He calmed himself down and moved without any aggression to Naruto. Because there was a small intention to kill him, because he was enraged about the fourth Hokage's death. But it wasn't directed towards Naruto anymore. It was directed towards the tailed beast. And he picked up Naruto without a problem. The third Hokage found this intriguing, thinking that the tailed beast is somehow protecting Naruto from anyone who wants to harm him. He suddenly is a lot more confident about keeping Naruto in the village. As even if someone went to kill him, this would probably stop them in time for the army to show up. So, the third Hokage actually adopts Naruto. I see he's unafraid for Naruto's safety at the moment, and it's even better. With this, the third Hokage will be able to protect him better. Naruto gets to the age of, I'll say, 6. And for the past few months, he's been having these weird dreams. He can hear voices in his head trying to talk to him. But he can't see them, and there seems to be roughly 8 or 9 different voices. In some dreams there's 8, but sometimes there's this weird deeper voice. It's somewhat gives Naruto the feeling of his mother. At least he thinks the feeling of his mother would be. It was a scream of pure evil intent. But then, just before the dream ended, and it was replaced by the warm feeling of all 9 voices. Naruto was confused. When he told the third Hokage about this, the third Hokage somewhat knew what was going to happen. He explains to Naruto that there's big, since Naruto's still young, he tries to make it seem like there's big balls of chakra inside you, Naruto, and they're trying to talk to you, but I believe these chakras at one point partially became one, creating a bad chakra that was trying to scare you. This is of course the Ten Tails, but it's without the Gedu statue, it can't fully form. It only has a slight consciousness before it got destroyed. But it had enough power to make it so the other tailed beasts couldn't talk. By the way, I'm not going to give them all their individual names. The only one I'm giving is Kurama. That's because Kurama is going to be a bigger part to the story than the others, and it's going to save time. What is it? The voice tailed beasts will all be the same, but I'll specify which one's talking. Anyway, when he gets home, he hears a voice.
Hey kid, I'm one of the big balls of chakra that old man was talking about, but I have a name. I am Kurama, and I'm a tailed beast. You might not know what we are, but we are basically gods among you creatures. But we seem to like you, and we want to help you become strong, maybe even avenge your parents.
Naruto doesn't understand most of it, but all he really understands is that they want to be his friends, as Naruto has no friends at the moment. Literally none. As everyone hates him. Sasuke actually hates him even more at the moment, as where the third Hokage adopted him, a rumour got spread that it was because Naruto, the third Hokage, had to worry about Naruto who didn't stop the massacre of the Uchiha clan. But Sasuke will get over this before they graduate the academy. And yes, the Uchiha clan gets slaughtered. This happened about 3 months ago. And Naruto just sat there talking for ages, until Kurama, speaking for the other tailed beast, says,
Hey kid, we want to train you and teach you how to use our power. With this you'll become the greatest ninja and even the Hokage if you pleased. And it would mean everyone would accept you.
Naruto's eyes lit up and automatically agreed. All the other tailed beasts appeared behind Kurama. And Naruto was like, whoa, who are you? They all introduced themselves as their names. And Naruto went around and fist bumped every single one of them, going from one toes, and then he got to Kurama. So I didn't actually mean to put on a voice changer, that's why I went quiet. And he went to Kurama and says, I guess we're best buds now, huh? And gave her a smile that would light up any room. And Kurama actually seemed to get a bit flustered, and all the other tailed beasts started laughing and says, ooh, look, Kurama, the demon fox, has finally got a friend. When Naruto heard the word demon, he got sad. That's what villagers call him. Kurama could sense his emotions, and a bit of bloodlust came out towards the villagers. Third Hokage sensed this, as this bloodlust came out from Naruto's body as well. Naruto at this moment was actually sleeping in his room. It's actually quite a big house, it's where the third Hokage lives. The third Hokage snuck into the room to see the one tailed cloak over him, where Naruto was getting more chakra, and he's wondered what's going on. He sneaks over to Naruto and places him in the genjutsu. Kurama senses this, but don't sense ill intent from the third Hokage, so he allows it. The third Hokage opens Naruto's eyes. He jumps back in shock. They were purple. He opens them again, and he can clearly see they formed the Rinnegan. He can't figure out why, and Kurama can sense this as well. He doesn't know it either. But then the Rinnegan's not fully formed, there's no black lines, they're just purple eyes. Kurama suddenly realises, once Naruto gets his chakra, the Rinnegan will form. This is what the old man, Sage of Six Paths, was talking about. He acknowledges this and he says, don't worry, Don't worry, kid. Wait.
Don't worry, kid. If them villagers want to kill you demons, I'll show them a demon so they'll never call you one again. They don't know what they're missing out. You're the best friend I've ever had.
Naruto smiles and he fist bumps Kurama. A purple light, and Naruto's eyes open up as purple light gleams from them. The third Hokage can see the lines appearing. He thinks the Rinnegan's awakening. It must be something to do with the Toad Beast, and also that red chakra that in perfect ground becomes a golden cloak around Naruto. And it quickly fades, but the Rinnegan stays. Naruto sits up and looks at the third Hokage with his purple eyes. And the third Hokage is shocked, thinking, Naruto. All of a sudden, Naruto starts rambling about his friends, and the third Hokage is shocked. This kid has somehow befriended the Toad Beast already. And Naruto gets to jump off and go make himself a drink because he's thirsty. In a yellow flushy appears in the kitchen, leaving an actual troll behind him. He's shocked, he barely stops himself, thinking, what? Everything about Naruto is increased. He's faster than light speed at the moment. He needs to learn to control his power. He goes to open the cupboard, but the wall just shatters. The third Hokage is shocked at this kid's power. And then a similar chakra to the golden cloak, but it's more reddish, appears, not fully around Naruto. And Naruto can hear a voice, and the third Hokage can just hear mumbling. And he says, oh, okay. He follows Kurama's instructions. This is what he says.
Hey kid, it's your chakra. It's overflown right now. It's because you just got large amounts. We will help you with your chakra control. You just need to concentrate. Being out Uzumaki and Namikaze, you have quite a large amount of chakra on your own without us. So that should help with your chakra control. Just follow my instructions.
Naruto listens to Kurama, and the other Toad Beast help. And he manages to control his chakra and goes to open a cupboard with spare glasses. He does it successfully. The third Hokage is amazed at large amount of chakra that no ninja in the world has ever possessed. Not even the first Hokage is suddenly being controlled by the 6-year-old child. He thinks, Minato, Kushina, what type of monster have you made? He doesn't say monster in a harsh, he means like impressive. At this point, the third Hokage thinks it's safe for him to start teaching Naruto. With the Rinnegan, Naruto starts picking up on everything a lot quicker. Just like how Nagato was, he could see him jutsu and learn it as soon as he sees it once. He doesn't even need to see the full one, he can see a certain part of it, and his simple intuition with the Rinnegan it actually helps him finish the jutsu on his own. So Naruto's mastered, he has every chakra nature, just want to say that. Due to the tentacle, he also has like all the special ones like live release, and he can actually fly because of the 6 tails, blah blah blah. And this is just amazing to the Hokage. Naruto can create thousands of clones as a child, and so he already knows what he has to do. He's already made sensei, and he actually lets Naruto choose his team. And he goes, I want to have Sasuke on my team. The third Hokage is shocked. He clearly remembers Sasuke telling Naruto he hated him before. And then Naruto blushes a bit and says, I want Sakura too. Naruto's Rinnegan turns a bit reddish for a second as Kurama speaks.
Hey third Hokage, it's the Nine Tails here. You are not putting that blonde-headed bimbo on this kid's team. I'm not having it. She constantly bombards and hits him, and one more thing she does, I don't care what you think of me, I will kill her. Put that Hyuga on his team, Hinata. I think she'll help him reach a new potential.
Naruto goes back to normal, and he says, the third Hokage says, sorry Naruto, but Kurama doesn't want Sakura on your team, he wants you to have Hinata. And he says, oh, okay, she's a bit weird and follows me around, but she seems nice. And I guess it'll be nice not to have Sakura hit me every once in a while. And so, we're gonna time skip. Naruto's learnt more and more about his Nine Tails and has learnt jutsus like the Flying Rasen or Rasengan. He's learnt the Rasengan, I'm saying it was in the Sacred Scroll, which he's been given access to. Like whenever he wants it. And he's also mastered KCM2. And is starting to learn to use the other Toad Beast powers. The one he's most proficient at is making tentacles with his arms. But he doesn't really use that. He normally just uses Kurama's chakra form. He also creates wings with the 6 tails. But he doesn't like pure spout them, they're chakra wings, so he can shift them to what he wants them to be, so they're more angelic than bug. So the teams get announced, Naruto really knowing doesn't really pay attention, and Kakashi shows up in time after being given a strict warning from the third Hokage. They get given their test, and it seems quite enjoyable. Naruto's ready. It's the same bell test. Kakashi wants to save what they want to be like for the future after they do the bell test. So, the fight begins. Naruto, just like the original, doesn't run away. Kurama's in his head telling him, you can take this guy on, no problem. And Naruto, with his perfect chakra control, remembers what it's like before and starts letting it loose. As the ground beneath him cracks, Kakashi smiles thinking, I actually might need my Sharingan for this. Also, if you're wondering, why is no one caught onto Naruto's Rinnegan? The third Hokage caught him transformation jutsu, hide in his Rinnegan. As he don't want anyone to, like other villages, to start targeting Naruto. The third Hokage tells Kakashi to try use killing intent towards Naruto and attack him for the first time. He wonders why and just lets out all his killing intent and dives towards Naruto. Naruto consents this and Kurama tells him not to block or dodge or attack. Kakashi hits and a weird like spark of electricity stops his hit and starts burning. He jumps away. Thinks, stupid old man, you knew that would happen. He thinks, so if I can't attack with killing intent or I'll get hurt. Interesting. Kakashi suppresses all his killing intent towards Naruto and goes to attack again. Naruto's given the okay to start fighting. He cancels out Kakashi's punch with his own and actually shakes up Kakashi's arm a bit, like making it tingle. And before Kakashi can like get back to the senses and like ignore his arm, a swift kick is landed on his chin. He wakes up with Naruto just waiting for him to stand up. He didn't go for the bells. This is what Naruto is. He's a proud fighter due to the third Hokage. He isn't gonna. He just says to Kakashi, "Next time I knock you down, I'm gonna take the bells." Kakashi thinks, "I guess I can't let my guard down with you," and he rubs his chin. Naruto thinks, "I want this to be a fair fight." Energy shoots out from his hand, golden energy that feels warm. Remember, Naruto has the full-tailed beast, 9 tails, so he also has yin and yang. He heals all Kakashi's wounds. And he's like, so you can also heal. Quite impressive, the third Hokage has taught you well. And chakra starts bubbling out from Naruto. And his eyes turn purple. Kakashi steps back thinking, what? The Rinnegan? Sasuke's watching this on the back and is actually quite impressed and jealous. And Hinata's just like, Naruto. And the fight begins. They lunge towards each other. But if you want to know what happens next time, you need to hit the like goal, which is going to be 35 likes. Comment down below if you want more. 10k videos coming soon. Yeah, comment down below if you want to be put in the shout out. Message me on Discord actually, because I'm doing a giveaway. And also go check out the description and follow me and add me on Snapchat. Follow me on Instagram and all that stuff. I'll be replying to as many as I can till I hit 11k. Then I'll slow down with the replies. Okay? Sweet. Hope you enjoy and peace out, guys. Bye. Oh yeah, subscribe. Get me to 100k by today. Wait, that made no sense. My brain's been dead for a while. Get me to 100k before 2022. I think that's fair. Cool. Anyway, guys, I don't know why I said that. Hope you enjoy. Peace out. Bye. Hey guys, and I know it's gonna, my thing says you're not responding, but I know you are. So, I'm very annoyed. I said bye already. This is after I recorded the video. Just went to record another one, and guess what I see? That audio is corrupted in multiple places. The parts where it suddenly goes quiet and I seem to jump to a different part of the story, that's corrupted audio. And I'm just looking, that in 3,462 places, audio has corrupted. Some of them are for a millisecond, so it just goes like and then carries on talking. Some of them for like a good 10 seconds. And I'm very annoyed. Sorry guys, I don't know why that happens. Just wanted you to know. I nearly punched my computer screen. But yeah, for the places that go, it's not me like suddenly losing the will to record or anything. It's audio's cropped in. I'm actually getting annoyed. And other than that guys, hope you enjoy. Peace out. Bye.